Hey everybody, welcome back to WineupTV. Hey, so the rep for Francis Ford Coppola stopped by a few months ago. I'm so backed up with wines for shows. And I told Slim, I said, dude, let's throw down a couple shows. And I have a real cool story to tell you about Francis Ford Coppola. So when I come back, we're going to talk about his director's cut wines. See you in a second. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is kind of cool. I've been looking forward to trying these wines. I've been sitting in my shop for a while now. I'm not going to tell you how long because I got more wine around here to try and do shows on than I know what to do with. But Francis Ford Coppola, he bought Chateau Souverain a while back, and that's where he's making a lot of his Diamond Series Coppola wines, Coppola Presents wines, and these director cut wines. So he can source from a lot of areas and vineyards over in Geyserville. And if you guys have never been over to Northern California, you know you have Napa, flanked by the Miyaquemas Range and the Vaca Range. Right over the Miyaquemas Range is, of course, Sonoma County. It's huge. And they make some great wines over there. It's just a great spot. You know, I lived in Napa, never lived in Sonoma, but one day maybe I'll live in Sonoma. Who knows? All right. So the three wines I'm going to talk about: Cabernet Sauvignon, a red blend, which is going to be very interesting, and then of course a Zinfandel. I'm looking forward to all three because it's tough making bad wine in Northern California, especially when you have great heat days, cool temperatures by the marine layer in the morning, especially in Sonoma. It makes for growing grapes really easy, except for last year. It was a little cool, the 2011 vintage. Now behind me, I'm sporting my bitch wines again. They're back. They had a little problem. Now they're starting to get imported like they should. Not a lot of people are carrying these things because of the word bitch on the label, but I like them. They're fun, especially the sparkling wine. I tell you, guys, if your girlfriend or wife is yelling at you all the time, you know what to get her. Get it from me. I'll ship it to you. All right, first wine, Cabernet Sauvignon, 2009 vintage, hoping. Yep, 09, Alexander Valley, Sonoma County. So Alexander Valley is a really cool area, man. They have some awesome vineyards there that make some phenomenal wines. All right, so this wine here, it's real dusty. You know, you drink wine enough, and you guys will watch this. We're talking preach to the choir right here. So it's really nice. The dark fruits, you know, a little bit of chocolate and cocoa, a little spice, really nice on the nose. If you had a $20 bill, that's a nice bottle of wine. You can probably find these for 16, 17, 18 bucks. I think I sell mine for 17, 18 bucks. I think 17, 19 on my website. I'm working with a 20% margin, so that's why I sell a lot of wine on my website. So this wine, real nice finish. There's not a bitter aspect to it. It's wonderful. It's yummy. It's jammy. Everything I like in a Cabernet Sauvignon. All right. Next wine. This is a really interesting blend. It is 48% Zin, 47% Cab, and 5% Petite Syrah. Let's give this a little whirl. All right. Well, unfortunately, this wine is slightly corked. I take it back. You can't have slightly corked. It's corked. It's off. But it's blowing off. And I wish I had a fresher bottle. It's really kind of opening up though. It is. So what is cork taint? You know, there's a little bacteria in the cork. Anywhere from 6 to 8, 9, 10% of the wines out there have cork taint. That's why I'm kind of a fan of the screw top. Makes it easier to drink and drive. I'm just kidding. Don't get mad at me. But when it comes back to making wine, that's one thing that a winery has to factor in is the cork bottles. But if you don't drink wine that often, you're probably gonna go, well, that doesn't smell good. You're probably not gonna buy it again, but you're not gonna know why. So in my classes that I have here a couple times a week, I always keep a bottle of corked wine aside, and then I'll pour a glass and pass it around so everybody knows what a corked wine smells like. But this is actually blowing off nicely. Wow. This is delicious. Very, very nice. I just don't know what vintage this is. Oh, 2008. This is the 2008 Sonoma County blend. And I'll tell you, you know, the corking is almost blown off all the way now. But Slim, I'm going to take this bottle of wine home if you don't.
Enjoy it. It's low off to me, I don't know. I can see it in photo though.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I love the 2008 vintage in California. It was kind of like the Oregon vintage, a little bit less fruit, but real opulent, long hang time. All right, and that puppy right there, it's about 30 bucks. I think we have it for like 27, 28 bucks, right around there. All right, last wine, Zin. Zin. I love Zins. How much do I love Zins? Wow, this is nice. I love Zins. You know, I posed a question on Facebook, you know, if I was on a desert island, you know, what do I want to wash ashore? What case of wine? Anything Zinfandel from Northern California. I just, you know, there's some great producers down there. Hartford, Coppola, Rombauer. There's just it's awesome. I just love Zinfandel. Little smokiness on the nose from the oak barrel. Man, you know, 14.5 alcohol, right there, right in the middle of things. It doesn't taste hot, but if it's a Zinfandel, you know it's going to be a little higher in alcohol because that's how you generally ripen those big clusters. If you guys ever come to Oregon and tour around Pinot Noir, when you translate Pinot Noir from French to English, Pinot is Pineco, Noir is black. So they're very, very small. When you go down to Napa, Sonoma, and you see Zinfandel clusters are huge. The problem with the Zinfandel cluster is getting it ripened all at the same time, which is almost impossible. So you're going to have grapes that are shriveled, in other words, really high sugars. You got some green grapes, and you got some grapes that are just perfect where you want them. Well, it's a balance of the overripe and the underripe to get where you want it to go on the bricks level. So this director's cut Zin, 17 bucks a bottle. I like it. If I didn't like it, I tell you, I think it's great. It really is for the money. All right, guys. Hey, if you're ever in the Portland area, a greatoregonwinetour.com. They're very fun. They're edutational. Edutational? I'm an edutainer. Anyway, check it out. Forward to your friends. And when you come back, we're going to do something else really cool. See you later.